Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma at the Bateman Gallery right here at the Steamship Building in Victoria's beautiful Inner Harbor. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, we celebrate Bike to Work Week, and Mayfair Mall is looking for a new stylist, and our very own Raji Kabli is one of the judges. All that and much more on Go Island. Hello and welcome to Go Island. We're in Victoria's Inner Harbor at the Steamship Building, which has been transformed into the Bateman Gallery, amongst other incredible things. But every time I come here, I feel like there's pieces that I haven't discovered, even though they've been here. But this time, there's really a whole new set of art that we can enjoy. What's been happening here?
Well, we've been cheating on you, and we've been changing the exhibition and putting new works in. We've added 20 new original works to the collection since the last time you were here.
And there are some very cool things that would surprise you about Bateman. Beginning with this section, first of all, tell me sort of the theme of this section here.
Well, this gallery is about his early work, and one of the things that people don't know about Bateman, they think everything he ever did was the highly realistic nature paintings that we're familiar with. And in fact, he started as a young person, struggling like any young artist would, trying to find his voice and his style in art. And in this gallery, we've been able to show the full spectrum of his work, starting when he was 12 years old with this one here, which was a painting he did for his mother. It was an astonishing work. And then 13, 14, 17, and 20. So you can see the evolution of his style throughout this entire gallery.
Tell me a little bit about this work here.
This one is a painting he did on a trip. His first sort of big adventure outside of Ontario, and he came out west and painted Victoria Harbor.
Can't believe that he painted Victoria's Inner Harbor, and now here he is, almost 84, and still going strong. Unbelievable. Well, we are going to continue to show you some Bateman paintings that will make you go, no way, that can't be a Bateman. But first, did you know that it's officially Bike to Work Week? Well, our very own Meg Cuthbert met up with a biker that actually not only bikes year-round, but it's part of their business. I wish I could bike to work, but unfortunately I live in North Saanich. It would take me way too long, and my hair would be a mess.
I biked to work today.
Did you? Good boy. We're here in Victoria's beautiful Inner Harbor at the Bateman Centre. This place is constantly not only changing and evolving, but it's a place where you can always discover something new, because even if you've been here many times, you might find one painting that you've never really hung out with or seen, but really now there are some new works that people can get excited about. Tell us about, like, who would know that this is Bateman? Tell us about these pieces.
Yeah, have a look. This is near the end of a period where he was doing abstract work, and this is the preparatory drawing. It's called Dragonfly Country. So he started by doing a drawing of a dragonfly, which is a wonderful thing. You've got to come and see it, because it looks like a helicopter, and it's this wonderful expression of the movement of a dragonfly. And then he translates that into this. So that was, believe it or not, preparatory drawing for this painting, which was one of his last semi-abstract paintings before he switched and became more of a realist.
We are going to show you a self-portrait that Bateman did when he was a young man. It's very Van Gogh-like. I can't believe that it's a Bateman again. Just amazing. What a talent that man is. In just a moment. But first, did you know that Mayfair Mall is on the hunt for a new stylist? And in order to find the best contestant, they have this competition going on. Our very own Raji Kabli was one of the judges. You will absolutely love this story. On Thursday night, Mayfair Mall will host a huge event, and everyone's welcome. The event is free, and the Mayfair stylist competitors will be putting on a fashion show, and there's going to be all sorts of things going on. You can get yourself pampered, you can watch the fashion show, there's prizes, and it is a fundraiser for bridges for women. So what a great evening out with your girlfriends. I will be there. I'm going to be one of the judges. Can't wait. Hope to see you there. Right now we're at the Bateman Center. It's just such an extraordinary place to hang out and beautiful Inner Harbor. But there's such a great pull to come here right now because there's so many new things to see. Tell us about this self-portrait.
Well, this is very interesting. It's from 1951, so he had just finished high school and was starting in the University of Toronto. It's taken us a whole year to convince him to let us put this painting up in the gallery because he's been very shy about it. It's a very personal portrait. And as you can see, it's very almost Emily Carr influenced in terms of the way the image is put together. And it portrays the man at the time who was struggling to find his voice in his painting.
I absolutely love that piece. It just gives me goosebumps. We're gonna look at a few other new pieces that have arrived here at the Bateman Center in just a moment. And we have to take a very short break, but please don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're gonna give you the 411 on how to stay safe on your scooter. Welcome back to Go Island. Robert Bateman has to be one of the most well-known artists in Canada, and I would go so far as to say probably world-renowned. And it's just amazing to spend time with an artist with that much talent. And here we are at the Bateman Center today. So many new works. Tell us about this one right here.
Well, this is 1979. It's called Gentoo Penguins, and it's the beginning of his romance with Antarctica. He in the late 70s got to start going on these educational tours with Lindblad expeditions, which is National Geographic expeditions. This is now, he's a full-time painter and he's becoming internationally famous. And he got absolutely fascinated with Antarctica, and he was bringing people on these tours for educational experience. And in this one, he's really branching out in terms of how he builds the composition and taking some really big chances with something like a subject matter of bones.
It is so engaging. I could stare at this all day. I might just have to sit on the bench and do just that. Now, do you like riding scooters? I have only ever rented one in Victoria, but it's becoming such a popular way to get around. But do you know all the rules of the road when it comes to riding a scooter? Paul Ballstein has a story you might want to pay attention to. Robert Bateman, what a genius, what a gift to our country. If you haven't been to the Bateman Center Gallery right in Victoria's beautiful Inner Harbor, come. There's so many reasons to come. We have a big anniversary coming up. There's lots going on, and there's lots of new works. This is exquisite.
Isn't it fabulous?
It's unbelievable. Tell me the story behind this painting.
Well, this is part of a series of works that he was invited to do for National Geographic magazine as part of an educational piece about cranes. So we've got several crane images here, and we'll be bringing more of them in as time goes on. But it's part of Bob, as I mentioned earlier, Bob was my high school art teacher, and he's an inveterate teacher.
He's a teacher.
Yes, and that's something we're hoping to do more of in the gallery. This fall, we're going to be introducing an educational program for schools and bringing school children in here. We're working on the curriculum this summer.
We have to take a very quick break, but go nowhere when we come back. More great stories, including one that's very sweet. Oh yeah, it's all about honey. And more right here at the Bateman Center Gallery. Welcome back to Go Island. We're in Victoria's beautiful Inner Harbor at the Steamship Terminal building. I'm so glad that this place has been transformed into the Bateman Center Gallery and a restaurant. Yeah, you want to come here hungry, but the new works are extraordinary. Tell us a little bit about the piece that's behind us.
Well, this is a homage to Bill Reed, the famous Haida artist. Bob painted this at the time that Bill passed away.
Wow.
As a memorial to him, because he was a great influence on Bateman's life.
Every piece has a story, and you could actually sit and just absorb it for hours. But here's my advice to you. If you're gonna come, think about coming this weekend or the following week. Why? Because you have
our anniversary.
This is our anniversary.
That's right. 1 year and being open for the public.
So you're 1 year old, and as Bob turns 84, and as part of the celebrations, you're offering tours and half-price
That's right.
Admissions.
The weekend we have special tours on the weekend of the 23rd and 24th, and then it's half price for the entire week following.
Absolutely. And seriously, come hungry because we're going to go and check out the restaurant that just opened up their patio.
Ate there at lunch today.
Was
It
it
was
so
fabulous.
good?
Yep.
In just a moment. But first, speaking of delicious food, Dan Kahn headed out to the Cowichan Valley to meet a farmer that's been producing honey that he sells all over the world. And now he's producing organic food. This story is fabulous. So when you come to the Bateman Center Gallery, come hungry. Take your time, look around, soak it up, and then come downstairs to the steamship grill and bar and sit outside and enjoy some local food and beverage. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Everyone's excited. I'm excited.
This is incredible.
It is.
Okay, tell us about the vision for how this place is going to be transformed. I mean, already it's amazing, but tell us about it.
Yeah, you've kind of got the first stage here, but what we're trying to do is have about 120 to 130 seats out here. We've sourced out these great umbrellas from Southern California, infrared lighting, track heating up top. It has a gutter system to catch the rain because we know that happens every once in a while. So rain or shine, come out here, enjoy fresh local food, local flavors with beers, nice wine pairings. I mean, we just want to do it right and really be part of the local and be part of the Victoria experience. That's the most important thing to us, is being. It's a beautiful building. It's part of the heritage. We just want to be in the next chapter in that heritage.
So if you haven't been down to the steamship building and checked out the Bateman Gallery and checked out the restaurant, put it on your to-do list this spring. It's their 1-year anniversary, and of course, you're going to have guests all summer long. So bring them down, have a bite to eat, have some fun. We'll see you next time.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.